So welcome to our class today. We're going to go through lecture note 1 in just a few minutes, but I want to give you a couple of logistical updates. So on Monday, we talked about everyone having to get Bloomberg certified by next Friday, which is still the case. Okay, so whatever date that is, September 11th, I think it is. So you still have to be finished with the Bloomberg certification by September 11th. However, what we found out Monday is that over the summer, Bloomberg made a change that we were not aware of. And for your benefit, they have a new person in charge of their BAT. And as part of that, they're offering educational videos, some of which they're actually doing some very high production value on, because as a service to their users, they don't want to just train you on how to use the tool. They want to put it in a real world context and then in the context show you how to use the tool. So they now have 8 hours of video. But as a result of that, they've taken all their video and they've consolidated it into 8 hours of training, including the videos that used to be part of the BAT. So when we previously had done the Bloomberg Essentials certification, you'd go in, the video would be there, you then take the exam and you get certified. But now they took those videos and they aggregated them in the rest of their training and they've replaced it with just text. So basically what you're actually going to have to do, so I was incorrect, is you're going to have to read the text. And again, before I thought you could download it, but Bloomberg being Bloomberg, they really don't want their stuff circulating on the internet, so they're going to make it very hard for you to download. So realistically, instead of coming in the lab to watch a video, you're basically going to come into the lab to watch an ebook. All right, you're going to read the ebook, you're going to take the exam, and then you're going to get certified. Okay? Now, what Bloomberg told me, because we actually called the help desk, is they said, you can tell the students where the 8 hours of video are, and they actually encourage you to watch the 8 hours of video. However, they don't distinguish anymore which ones apply to the Essentials certification versus which videos they just threw out there. And if I can get an answer from them, which I don't know if I will, about what those videos are, I'll try and give you guys direct links. But otherwise, you're most likely going to have to read the text. Okay? Now again, I'm sure it's very well written text. Right? And it's essential to the exam, and it's not that much more of a burden than what you did. You're going to be reading versus watching, but that was something that they changed. So for example, when we did this class in the spring, it was the old method. I thought that that's what they did, but they've made some improvements. So that's the context of what happened. Questions about that? Okay, so other thing, just to be really clear, Monday is Labor Day, so there's no class on Labor Day, and typically the homework assignments I said are going to be due on Monday. But for this week alone, as an exception coming up, instead of homework 1 being due on Monday, which is Labor Day, I'm going to make homework 1 due on Wednesday to give you the extra time. Right? However, homework 2 will be due that following Monday. Okay? So next piece, next Wednesday, the Wednesday after Labor Day, I'm giving you a lab assignment on that day to A, finish your certification. So you're going to definitely have to come in to read the text. And B, there's going to be an additional assignment that you're going to have to complete for that day's class to do homework 2, which will require use of the Bloomberg terminal. So there'll be no lecture on that Wednesday, but I'm giving you the class time to complete homework 2 and to continue to work on your certification. Because again, there's not enough terminals in this building, in this room to do it. You'll have to use probably some spillover if you all were to show up at the same time to the lab downstairs in 1318. Questions about any of that? Okay. Then our next lecture will be that following Monday, which I think is what, the 14th? So the 14th will be our next lecture in this class. The 16th, Bloomberg is going to be here. Okay? And so Bloomberg is going to give you Bloomberg intermediate training on the 16th. And then Bloomberg is coming back with another person on the 21st. So we're going to have 2 Bloomberg training days where they're physically going to be here on the 16th and the 21st. On the 23rd, based on what they teach you how to do, there's going to be another lab assignment to make sure that you can apply what you have to do. So the lecture after that will then get into the other content. So just giving you a heads up, there's some guest speakers that are coming. So the 16th and 21st, we're going to have Bloomberg speakers. The Wednesday after Labor Day, you'll have a lab assignment. There won't be a lecture. That following Monday, there will be a lecture, and we'll do EIC that day. Okay? So just more specificity and clarity on what we need to do. All right? But again, There's going to be a homework assignment based on today's lecture, which we'll be talking about in the video, which I'm going to post on YouTube, which you will have to complete by next Wednesday as well. So homework 1 next Wednesday, homework 2 the following Monday, Bloomberg certification by next Friday, September 11th. That's what's coming up. Questions about that? All right, let's get started with lecture 1. So this semester, that would help if I put it on the screen.